Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are in Chiaroscuro Castle, having just finished the first quest and started the second quest for the painter in the DLC.
You silly mutt.
In the last episode, we traveled here from the Gutenberg region and met up with this painter who was tied to a tree and talking to a skull. And he said that he was captured by bandits.
Something I should know about?
Mind your own business. I didn't do anything.
Maybe not this time.
I love bothering the guards here. So yeah, we freed him and got his dice back from the bandits and his paintbrushes, and he's said he will paint a shield for us. Or paint shields, plural. He didn't say just one. And he's asked us to help him with some inspiration. So that's this quest here. Source of inspiration. The painter has heard of a shrine of the pagan god Veles located somewhere in the area. He would like to find it and use it as inspiration for one of his paintings. However, he doesn't know where the shrine is and needs my help to find it. Voyta advised me to speak to the old woman who lives in the tanner's house by Vidlak Pond, west of Takov. She might know something about the shrine. Her name is Kvyetoslava. So let's find this place. Oh yeah. So that's just the tanner's place over there. We know them. He helped us with the poacher investigation. So I think this may be a bug, but when you're in Chiaroscuro region after having been in the Gutenberg region, Pebbles just walks away. Like stops for a second, just books it on. Like, I gotta get back to Gutenberg. So I just thought that was neat. Let's head over here. See what this, we're just gonna avoid this. We couldn't avoid the traps. Come on. All right. Oh.
I'm all yours. I'll short you.
Oh, there's a shield. Light mace. You're a lousy criminal. Get some fresh food for my pooch. Gosh, how many are dead here? Whole band of nobles been taken out. Goose quills. Geese were used to guard property. No wonder, since they're always angry, as scribes are always plucking their feathers. At the house we used to live at, we had a pond behind the house, and geese would sometimes come out there. And I remember this one goose just decided that he hated his reflection in my car's paint, so he would just peck at the car over and over and over again. Very, very smart animal.
Good boy. Good boy. Here you go. Take it.
A stolen perch. All right, well, Pebbles took off. She's gone. You gonna stop? Nope. She's gonna head back to Gutenberg. I mean, we're almost there, but it'll be faster to fast travel, so let's go. Which way are you gonna go? Oh, no, you're gonna stop here, huh? Okay. So you are a new person.
Praise the Lord.
Let me wash off and then we'll talk. Where did she just go?
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad.
There's one in the woods.
Now that I see you up close, aren't you? No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest. I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered
Henry.
them to me before bedtime.
Okay, so you're on your
Did you
own?
end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to help around the house?
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Truski, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much, but he's a good worker.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. They might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And
Is
did
it
she
the
say
one-
where it was?
In the woods up by where the poacher was?
Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman, Vlasta always picked me valerian. Made the whole hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing. I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
Pick the old woman's favorite flowers. I spoke with Kvyetoslava. Well, if you can even call that a conversation. She is old and forgetful. If I want to jog her memory, I need to remind her of her youth. I can start by picking her favorite flowers and bring them to her. She likes freshly picked valerian. Valerian is one that can be hard to find. Let's look in the book. Herbs. Valerian to be found on forest paths and mires and peat bogs and everywhere the ground is damp. Damp ground. Well, we're by a river or pond. Here's some. No, that's not.
You silly doggy.
There'll be some around here though. That's kind of it. There it is. Got it. And a 10 badge of defense. How about that?
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really? Let's see. Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive.
I should hope so.
May God grant him heaven.
Right. Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Kvyetoshka, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear, I still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore. My hands shake too much.
Okay, well, let's fix the
I'll happily
dress.
mend your dress for you.
That'd be kind of you, lad. But I can't repay you in any way.
If it helps you remember, that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. Here it is, and take good care of it.
Okay, well, let's repair this thing. Got a tailor's kit somewhere.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress. Shame my Vlasta used
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
love to dance in it one last time.
Granny, focus. Okay, let's dance.
All right. I'll dance with you. Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well,
You were just hunched over
then I'll at
in the
least recite
garden.
some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again. I'm ready. You can start.
Okay, this will be
So-
fun.
There was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny.
Oh, she told her
Of
stories.
the mysteries of the world, she told the young girl many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow.
Yeah.
She laughed at his gift of valerian, but soon it made her mellow. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony. Through the night she danced, and he smiled at his one and only.
Oh my gosh.
I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love. Where Velus's shrine is hid, tell me so I can go.
Not a great ending.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
I hope so.
Poet's gut. Every strophe is a work of art. Okay, so need help with anything
Don't
else?
happen to need help with anything else, do you?
No, you've done more than enough for me. Go and live your life. You've got it all ahead of you.
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
Maybe.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Veles? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebakov Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring.
I think we've been there too.
Statue.
We dug up some graves there.
No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semine Pond.
Oh my gosh.
To the east of it, there are marshes with a stream running through them. If you follow it and keep your eyes open, you'll definitely find something. There are always loads of deer and roe there. It's bound to be there.
Oh, God, thank you. And thanks to you too, good wife.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no. What now?
I just remembered who else asked me about Veles. A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You
Interesting.
wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Let's do the lying option.
Me? No, I don't know anyone like that. I have to go now. Take care, Granny.
Wonder what the other one would have done then. All right, journal says, oh my goodness. She was delighted with the flowers, but unfortunately her memory hasn't returned. She was overjoyed when I brought her her repaired dress. Unfortunately, her memory still hasn't returned, but perhaps a nice poem might finally help her. I've learned that there are various pagan ritual sites in the Trotsky area. One of them is the rocky hill between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak Pond. Lies west of Zhelyov, perhaps. Or hopefully, I'll find the shrine with the horned head of the god Veles there. One of the pagan sites should be near the spring of the stream flowing past Nebakov Fortress. Let's see if I spot Veles horns there. And one of the places where the pagans gathered in ancient times is near Lower Semine Pond. The river should flow in from the south into the wetlands at the eastern end of the pond. Let's see if Veles horned head isn't hiding there. So we got 3 places. Now I thought it was going to be a place up here. Where was it? Here? At the well. There was a thing up here near this deer hunting spot, but it's not marked, so obviously not. Now this is a new place that I've not explored, and I've hit every spot on this map before the DLC came out. And we got a new one there, and guessing there's probably a new one there as well. Well, considering this one is right here, let's go to it first. So we'll follow the road down and head off about there. Actually, if I go to here, then I'll, there's a path that goes right up there. All right, so that was fun interaction, a good bit of humor in it, so nice and entertaining. Actually, need to go which way here? Oh my gosh, pebbles. Why you gotta be crazy?
Quick!
I absolutely love when a game can have humor, but still, stay in the immersion, It's like, Henry, he can joke and kind of speak to himself, and it doesn't take you out of it somehow. I think it takes a good bit of work to make that happen. It's not just by accident. This is my turn, right?
Go!
Then this will be my next turn. Oh, go, zoom in. Let's see, this is where we went up here with the axe quest. Water Goblin's axe. Is it around this boulder?
A boulder in the middle of a stone circle. This didn't get here by chance.
Yeah, this looked weird when we first got here.
Damn. No horned head here. Whatever was here, it's got nothing to do with Velas. Come here, boy.
It's a good puppy. Pick the last sausage. Sure, it tastes wonderful. Did I look in this bag? Guess I didn't. All right, so not here. Where's the next one? Let's get on the horse. Both of these are on the other side of the map. I think we'll go to Nebakov first, and because I have a fast travel right there. So. Right, this one right up there. Said is that the source of the stream.
What's that by the stream? Some kind of idol?
Oh, look at that right there.
No, this doesn't look important enough. Looks more like a small pilgrimage site than an actual shrine.
Okay, 2 down. It's either the next one or another one that we haven't learned about yet. Just like go cross country to there. Probably be fastest. All right, Pebbles, you're not going to like this very much, but we're going to run through the woods. Okay, maybe that wasn't a great idea. Oh, man. Was it over here by the Let Me Solo Her Easter egg that we found? Hello, dear. Let's see if Mutt can get the deer. Why is there a bunny hunting me? Where's my mutt?
Mutt!
Yeah, in the middle of that hunt, my dogs started barking and going nuts, so hopefully they didn't come through the mic too much. All right, getting close now, right? Hello, dear. Man, this is some thick woods out here. Except for where it's been cut. Is it this big stone?
Huh? Scram. Right
Who are
now.
you?
Now you're gonna die.
Christ! I'm here! I'm all... Wanker!
Sorry about that. Had to deal with the dogs. Did I get a perk? I thought I saw a perk. Yeah. Sword fighting. We'll do the tendon slicer. So if I ever do a sword combo, then it'll reduce their agility and strength. I don't think they'll live very long if I actually pull off a combo. Door and chest keys, some iron, some wine. That means we have to drink. And 600 groschen is our threshold for picking up stuff, so I'm not gonna pick that up. Let's drink our wine that we found. Bunch of junk on that guy. Another shield we can paint. Where's the other guy? Light mace, nothing. Not worth it. Is that all of them? Oh yeah, Mutt. You're free now. You can
Run!
run around. Copper jug. Oh, look, that's a face.
What's that you do?
Nice. Good job, Mutt. That's why we let you free.
Aye, come here.
Where is it?
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up.
Oh.
Kurva. I found the shrine. There's a man here with a knife in his head. Good thing I dealt with those murderers before I brought Voyta here.
Rondel dagger. Take a look at this. Has he been sacrificed? Is that what's going on here? Dagger, dagger, dagger. Why am I holding this sword? Drop the sword. This is an expensive dagger. Dagger with a triangular blade made for piercing gaps in a foe's heavy armor. Interesting. All right, what does our journal say now? Search the rocky hill between Rocktar Pond and Kerchak Pond. Indeed, a pagan site. Wasn't the shrine. Nebakov wasn't the shrine. Search the river tributary of Lower Semine Pond, and it led me directly to Vele's shrine. Now that the shrine is safe, I should head back to Trotsky and let Voyta know how I got on. Look at all of these. All right, Pebbles, let's get on to the castle. Let's stop. It's a bandit.
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ah, don't be like that.
There goes Pebbles.
Perhaps I can help you. What's up?
I'll tell you, but pray keep it to yourself, will you?
Of course.
I'm looking for treasure. I have a map to it, but I'm not sure I'm going the right way.
Well, let me see it. Perhaps I can help you.
So you can commit it to memory and double-cross me? Over my dead body?
Do I look like a thief to you? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more honest person than me. I'm just trying to help.
Well, all right. Well, one...
Yes. Don't worry.
Here you go.
I moved a bunch of the other maps to my chest, so that's where they went. So let's take a look at that. I think we've probably been
What's
here.
it gonna be?
You've been played, my
I hate to
friend.
be the bearer of bad news, but you've been deceived.
What?
This is no map. I've seen a fair few in my time, and
What?
well, I
We've
thought
done
it
this
was odd
before.
just from the parchment it was scrawled on, and the line.
You might as well keep it then.
Thanks. He's a bandit. Pebbles. Let's get on back to the castle. It's getting dark.
What is it? Whistling just for fun.
Yes, I'm whistling just for fun. Thought it was right here. Thought it used to be this. Used to could wash right here. Hey, Yitka. Remember me? Hope not. those have always been there.
Ave Maria.
You look like you had one put in the grave not long ago.
Aye, but now it's like he's been left to sleep.
All right, Master Painter. I have news. You still up here in the alchemy room? Or are you in here? Can't talk, describe. Are you in here now? This used to be just... Oh, look, you've got a place now. You've really cleaned up the place, and you're doing it wrong, my friend. See here too. You have a lovely workshop.
My word. This is a nice workshop. I've never seen one quite like it.
It's very modest. But if you're interested in the craft, feel free to look around. Just be careful not to get paint on yourself, or tread on a cat's tail.
Why not? I'll be happy to look around. I know where the Vela shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there, but don't worry. I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
It's getting late in the day, but yeah. Let's do it.
Sure. We can set off.
It's gonna be like midnight and we'll be at the shrine in the dark. Or no, it's going to set the time for us. Very good.
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say... it's a happy little accident.
Happy little accident. All right, then.
Kurva. Divine justice served by an apple.
Is it done yet?
What do you think?
I like it, or I like it lying. Yeah, that's interesting. Very Middle Ages demon kind of style.
Wow. Now that's what I call a painting. Not that I know much about it, but I really like it. You managed to capture the shapes and also the colours.
The colours.
What do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of piece that will endure through the ages.
Chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just... this place speaks to me.
What, you mean... literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. And what now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head? And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Okay.
I'll drop by then.
So he's just gonna head off. Alright, let's go and meet him back at the castle. And see if we can get him to paint our shield. No, we'll probably like have an encounter. Who knows? Or not. Maybe we'll just make it all the way there.
You silly doggy.
Mutt, come here!
This is still not my bed. It's not my bed. I don't have a bed anymore. Alright, well, we'll head up there and see if we can find him. They're creepily synchronized
Praise the
souping. Synchronized souping. He's still upstairs. One more.
Have you decided what you need my help with?
At least, I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Ain't?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately, I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And what has God's grace to do with paint?
Well, I want to try something. Unconventional. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone. Painting isn't just about colors and forms. Mostly it's about bringing light out of darkness. In short, I want a basilisk egg.
That's going to be hard to find.
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
You like trouble, don't you?
First you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere. I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it. Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Oh. Okay.
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Semine. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and
He
by
said the thing
stagnant
that
water,
Henry said earlier.
and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
There's
You
a cat.
You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
Oh, tell me what the toads sound like again.
And, what do toads sound like? I want to make sure I don't get it wrong. So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
Paint a shield
You
for me.
paint a shield for me.
This isn't a very convenient time.
Oh,
sorry.
come on.
Come back when there's more daylight.
You want to say hey to the kitty cat? Something just popped up. Boy, for as good as the dog model looks, the cat model here looks pretty low, low poly, like, I don't know, blurry. That's fine. All right, well, that's cool. This place is like Mercury. Yeah, that can cause some problems, my friend. You should really be very careful with that stuff. on heraldry. Put on my reading glasses. Skill book on scholarship. Well, how about that? Boy, it's dark. Let's see. Charges general. The charges depicted on the coats of arms are indicative of the character of their owners. Lords who wear a lion in their coat of arms are usually valiant. Those with a horse are noble. However, it is better not to think too much about the origin of figures such as rakes, greys, or a pig's. Pig's what? I get in trouble for being in here this late. I'll be mad. Hey, that hit 30. We maxed out scholarship. It's the last one. Wonders of nature, yeah. Get up. I mean, we would be terrible if we didn't look in this chest. Nothing there. Didn't take anything. What about this chest? It's not even locked. Strange potion bottle. An empty bottle. Smells like sage and something else. What could it be? I don't know if I should take it or not. On Saint Wiggle Fortis. These his things? I don't know. Doesn't look like what he had on. Didn't take anything. Dude made a mess. Alright, I can't rob him. Alright, let's head out. Yikes. I do wish I had a bed here still. Quite unfortunate that I don't.
Here, mutt.
Okay. Well, we're gonna call an episode here. We'll pick it up next time and we'll continue on to find a basilisk egg. Could you heal, please?
Here.
So yeah, hope you're enjoying, and we'll look for this basilisk egg or go create it, whatever we have to do next time. Till then, be good.
Aye, come here.